All right, welcome to, this is a full body cardio extravaganza. This is what we call, now I've been a personal trainer for like 10 years at this point, and I still don't know whether it's Tabata or Tabata. If you know the answer, I mean, I've looked up the answer and I just don't seem to be able to retain what it is. It's clearly just not going in. I change my mind every time, but it's one of those where basically what we are going to do is we have 5 moves today. 1, 2, 3, 5 moves. And we are going to do each move on its own, 20 seconds, work, 10 seconds rest. We're going to do that one move. So for example, the first move is a squat press, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 8 times. Once that's done, we move on. So each move's getting done for 3 minutes, basically. And then we move on. Easy, right? So we're going to do that 5 times around. That's what we're going to do today. There isn't a finisher because this, I promise, will be enough. So the first move we're going to do, as I say, is a squat press. So get those weights. We want weights on elbows. I want weights on elbows. Nice try. Anyway, weights on shoulders. Elbows up is what I was going to say. Squat, push the floor away, push that up. 20 seconds, and then you get to shake it off, and we go again. Each move will be over, I promise you, before you know it. We'll be at the end of this workout. So I'm going to press play on our timer. We have 10 seconds till we go, so get those weights ready. Get them on those shoulders, not those elbows. Get that nice stance. Toes, you can have a slight point out on your toes in that squat. Here we go, squat and press it up. Pause tight. 2, 1. There we go. One's done. Always lose track of where we are on these ones. By the middle, we won't know how many is left. Here we go. There we go, and rest. 2 down. 6 to go. You may want lighter weights for this one today. I would not blame you. Here we go. There we go. Rest. 3 down, I think. Here we go. There we go. Rest. We're halfway on this move. There we go. That's 5 down. We've got 3 to go. Closing in. Here we go. All right. 2 to go. There we go. We've got 1 to go. I think, I hope. And then this move's done. How fast that went. Here we go. There we go. Whoosh. Rest it out. All right, we're going to grab some water. That is one move done. And so we can cross that off our list. Why does this iPad never do what I want it to do? Grab some water. Where is my water? All right, next up, we need our mat. We are going to do, right, we're going to be doing push-ups. We're going to be on our knees for this. We're going for 8. But a fun thing that we are going to do is pulses for this push-up. So on our knees, so this is not back here, okay? So we're still on our knees, but our shoulders are still over our wrists, right? You can lift the feet up if you want, or have them down. Just make sure there's no weight back on them. A lot of people like to cross their feet over when they do this. I don't. I prefer feet straight. Just keeps the hips nice and straight if you have your feet in line as well. We are going to go down and we are going to pulse here. Like so for the 20 seconds. Now, if you don't want to do this down on your knees, and particularly if that's going to hurt your knees, obviously please get a cushion. Even if you've got a mat, you might want a cushion as well. But you can also do this against the wall, on a countertop, up elevated, on a chair or a bench, however works for you for this particular form of punishment that I have decided to give you. All right, so I'm going to press play. Let's get the next one over with, guys. So we are going in 5 seconds. I want that core tight. Here we go, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's pulse. This is going to be one that I find it quite hard to talk on, I think. You'll probably be quite glad of that. All right, enough and relax. I don't think that was too bad. I actually think that I prefer that to actual push-ups, weirdly. All right, here we go again. Let's go. Core's tight. If you want to, you can get a resistance band. I'll show you in the rest. You can have that resistance band help you a little bit here. You can grab a resistance band. I'm not going to do it because it's going to mess with my mic. It'll be really annoying for you. You can put it over your elbows and you can have it support your chest like this. So it's just going to help you a little bit in the bounce. Hopefully that's not too annoying on that microphone. But you can have it do that. Sorry, hang on. Oh, I'm getting myself out of this one. Any excuse, eh? There you go. All right, rest. I have absolutely no idea how many of these we've done at this point. I think this is number 4. There we go, shake it out. Here we go. I think we're over halfway now. Remember, elbows in a little bit, not directly out to the side. Core is tight. I think we've got 3 left, I think. I really hope. Here we go. We're doing what we can do on this one now. Muscles are nice and tired. There we go. Shake it out. Two, one. All right, I think this is our last one. Oh, don't hate me, guys. Yes, this is our last one, so let's get it. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Goodness me. All right. Take a little rest. Have some water. We're going into our next one. I think you'll like the next move, especially after that. Next move, we're going to need a weight. You can use a kettlebell or a dumbbell. That's absolutely fine. We're going to do lateral lunge and we're going to swing with it. So we're going to be taking a nice wide step. Push hips back. As you come down into that lunge, the weight goes under. You're going to push up, change the side, change the hand that you are swinging with. So you're going to change it at the top. So as it's here, that's where you're going to change it. That's because that's where the weight is actually the lightest. So just change it over like that. So yeah, I think you're going to like that one a little bit more than the last one. We're on our third move. Once we've done this, we'll be well over halfway, getting ready to go to be done. So, all right. So 10 seconds, get that weight ready. I'm excited. Here we go. 2, 1, let's go. Push. There we go. Nice, one down. I like this one. Here we go. Forwards tight, push those hips back, get nice and low. Nice. All right, 2 down. Here we go. Nice. This is about to be our halfway mark. Here we go. All right, 3 to go. Let's go. There we go. 2 to go. The move 3 is done. We'll only have 2 moves left. Here we go. Nice. Pretty sure this is our last one. We'll see in a second. Here we go. Oh, no, it's not our last one. Sorry, guys. Oh, sorry. Two, one. Maybe this will be the last one. Yeah, there we go. This is the last one. There we go. We did it. Move 3 is done. It's complete. Grab some water. Got move 4 coming up. Move 4. We're going for a sprawl out. Come back up. Row here. So what we're not doing is rowing with an arched back. We're not rowing into our chest. We're going to come up, straight back, row into those hips, down. If you do not want to jump out, please step out, back in, and then row. If you do not want to do the sprawl at all, I totally get it. You are going to deadlift, row, and up, down, row, and up. All right. Let's do this. Let's get this 4th one done. All right, we know now, goes fast, okay? It's just a couple minutes. Core tight, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So jump out, flat feet, feet flat on the ground, back is straight, row into those hips. All right. Rest, 1 down. Yeesh. Here we go. All right, 2. This is one to get the heart rate going. Here we go. All right, forgotten. Was that 3 or 4? You're shouting the number at me. I can't remember. I'm sorry. Here we go. There we go. Here we go. Down. Wait, I feel like these 20 seconds are going quicker, but then the 10 seconds do seem to be going quicker too. Here we go. All right. Pretty sure we're near the end now. Here we go. Yoo-hoo. Here we go, last one. Last one, get it. Yes. Yes. Nice work, we did it. Grab some water. We've got one more exercise and this one's done. Last move. Molly, you're just gonna have to, Molly, no, Molly. Molly, get out of the way. Next move we're gonna do, sit through. So we're gonna inhale, exhale, and come up. Now, if you want to, you're gonna come around and through. And I just want to recap on that move. So we've got shoulders over wrists. We're engaging that core. This hand comes off, this leg comes through. Hips are turned, pointing in that direction. Then you're going to use that core to pull back through, and we're going to go the other side. Now, that is quite a challenging move, and if that move does not suit you right now, we are going to practice this in a bear plank. You're going to have a mat down, and you're going to just tap the knee like this. You can also do that with an ab ball or a pillow between your legs as well. Molly is just determined to join in on this workout. I tried to record this 1,000 times. I love you so much. All right, I'm just going to get going, and hopefully Molly decides to, oh, do you want to go out? Let's see if you'll go out. There's no one out there, but off you pop. There we go, perfect. All right, we're going in 5 seconds. This is the last time we're doing these. Here we go. This is our last round of 8. Rest. All right, so we're nearly done. We've got 7 to go, and then this workout is over. Here we go, core's tight. There we go. Little rest. Gets in there. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Is that 3? I think that's 3. You're about to be halfway. Here we go. There we go, we're halfway. Woo. 4 down, 4 to go. Engage that core. Inhale. Exhale. There we go. Home straight. 3 to go. slowing down, guys. All right, I'm pretty sure it's 2 to go. I'm pretty sure. Then this workout's done. Here we go. Every time I let my bum hit the floor, so it's so much harder to get back up. All right. I want to say this is the last one. But I'll feel bad if it isn't. Is it? It is the last one, guys. Last 20 seconds of the whole workout. Let's get this. What more? Yes! Yeah! We did it. I was Tabata, or Tabata, whichever way you want to say it. Thank you for joining me. That was intense, but I enjoyed it. I shall see you in the next one.